Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Andrea from Andrea Speaks TV here. Listen y'all, it's so much going on in the world today. Do y'all see how they're playing around with our food supply? All these food recalls and food shortages. One day it's here, the next day it's not. Listen, like I've been saying y'all, okay, every chance that you get, you need to be growing your own food, okay? That's what, I have done and am still doing, okay? For less than $5, depending on what type of seeds, you can get a pack of seeds, y'all. Look at this right here, okay? These are some turnips, purple top, white globe turnips, these were $2.29 plus tax, okay? Get you some seeds. I have a whole playlist where I show you how to start your how to start your seeds and everything. Get you some cups from the dollar store, okay? You don't have to go out and get the fancy the little pods and things that they sell in the store. You don't have to start with that. You can build up to that. It doesn't take a whole lot, y'all, to get started with seed starter. Some little small plastic cups from the dollar store, okay? I took my scissors, I cut some slits here. You may or may can't see it. See how right there I cut some slits on both sides, okay? On both sides, so that when I water it, the water can drain out, right? I took a Sharpie. I wrote the name. This is one that I'm about to get ready to do. But I took my Sharpie, okay? And I wrote the name, purple top, white globe turnip, and today's date, y'all. Put my seeds on top, okay? Put put my seeds in. Put a little more soil on top, okay? A seed starting mix, rather. That's all it takes, y'all. That's all it takes. And you can grow your own food. So much is happening with our food supply. Like I said, there's so many food recalls. I'm sure you've seen it on the news, or maybe you've seen it in your area. What is happening? Okay, it make me ask the question, what is happening to our current food supply? Is the food that we eat safe? And a lot of times they're not going to tell you about it in real time. It's going to be months after. Hey, there's or I say months after, it could be weeks after, right? Hey, there's a food recall on spinach, okay? Well, guess what, y'all? Or there's a food recall on this, a food recall on that. Well, guess what? While they got the food recalls going, okay, they say, yeah, it's a food recall on this or that or whatever. Spinach. Guess what? Or on lettuce, or, whatever it may be. Guess what? You've been growing yours the whole time, right? So you can just go in your own backyard and get what you need. And if you're growing your food, you have, look, I got spinach, okay? I don't necessarily have to wait on their spinach or, buy their spinach in the store. And guess what, y'all? I'm going to tell you, homegrown vegetables, okay, homegrown foods is a difference. It tastes different than the food in the grocery store when you grow it at home, okay? Look, I can't remember how much I spent on this. I got 1,100 seeds right here, spinach, okay? Spinach, listen, I'm pretty sure, like I said, for less than $5, you can get you a pack of seeds, okay? Get you some seed starting mix. Some people make their own. Y'all see me use this one right here in my playlist, seed starting playlist. I'll link it. It's also in the description of this video. Dollar store or whatever, even if you decide to use the ones that cost a little bit more, I'm just trying to show you how to get started with gardening, and you ain't got to spend a whole lot of money. I got a pack of these. I think it was 50 cups for like maybe $3-4, little small ones. Get you some seed starting mix. I even showed you how you can, boil you some water, right? Boil you some water, and I spilled. You can boil you some water, and you can pour it over your mix to kill any type of like bugs or anything like that may have gotten in it. And there you go, y'all. That's it. Now I'm gonna tell y'all another thing. In a recent video, I was telling y'all how the weather is so funny. that it got hot. I was actually yesterday, I was literally outside with a short sleeve shirt on, right? And now here we are today. The sun is shining, it's been raining, and guess what, y'all? It's back cold. So I'm just using today, look right here, I'm growing some more kale. Okay, I'm just kind of getting started, so I haven't really gotten further along. That's some lettuce, and I'm gonna keep it going, y'all. Listen, as much as possible, grow your own food. I'm telling you, you're gonna have groceries. Even, you know, you may say, okay, well, Andrea, maybe you don't live in a home, maybe you live in an apartment, maybe you live in a townhome or condo, and you don't feel like you have a lot of yard space or whatever. Listen, there's so many different ways you can grow food. You can have raised beds, you can do container gardening. I have shown you that here on the channel, so make sure you check out my playlist. I'm going to be sharing more. Y'all see, these are actual things I'm doing. I'm not just sitting reading about it, I'm actually doing it. So you know, I want you all to put your questions in the comments. I'll try to answer them for you. You know, people even grow vegetables using a method called hydroponics, y'all. Do you know you can regrow vegetables, for example, like celery, using water? My daughter, she actually did that as a science fair project. So, you know, it can be done. But that's all I want to come on and say, y'all. I got a lot I'm doing, but I just want to show you all that, hey, it can be done, and it doesn't really take a lot to get started. Okay, you don't have to have all, like I said, all the fancy trays and the towers and, oh, I gotta have this. Get started with this, and then you can work your way up. Okay, you may want to use a paper cup or bigger plastic cup. Okay, it's up to you. You can do your research. I have several videos that you can use for reference. Okay, thank you all so much for supporting the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you all. Stay tuned for more news and commentary you can use right here on Andrea Speaks TV. Listen, grow your own food as much as possible. Okay, you'll be glad you did when you look around and see that, hey, the only food that's available is the food that they produced, that they're saying, hey, it's safe. But we all know how that go, y'all. Listen, and I got to do some updates on this as well. But you know that there are more and more talks about lab grown food. They're expanding it. Okay, y'all, it's not just chicken, it's other things as well. Okay, stay tuned, I'll update you. Thank you so much for your support. Grow your own food, y'all.